Hi, my name is Jocelyn Dupani, and today I'll be talking to you guys about the REM cycle and dreaming. Have you ever felt as if you never get the right amount of sleep, or have you ever felt you don't remember your dreams? Today I will inform you about sleep cycles and the 5 separate stages and what takes place when people fall asleep. I hope to give a better understanding of what happens in your mind and what occurs within the body while you dream. We experience sleep from the very beginning. It's an unquestionable necessity to our everyday life, but understanding the purpose of sleep and where it takes place in the dynamic of life is beneficial to a healthy life. What is sleep and what do we experience? Why do we experience dreams and where do they come from? What's the science behind it all? The American Sleep Association explains the scientific process of sleep as the nerve signaling chemicals called neurotransmitters control whether we are asleep or awake by acting on different groups of nerve cells or neurons in the brain. Neurons in the brain stem, which connects the brain with the spinal cord, produce neurotransmitters such as serotonin and norepinephrine that keep some parts of the brain active while we are awake. Other neurons at the base of the brain begin signaling when we fall asleep. These neurons appear to switch off. The signals that keep us awake. Research also suggests that a chemical called adenosine builds up in our blood while we are awake and causes drowsiness. This chemical gradually breaks down while we sleep. Now there's the 5 steps of sleep. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then the REM cycle is considered a step, and REM stands for rapid eye movement. Stage 1 is just the beginning. It's right when you start to fall asleep. It's known as light sleep. So if somebody were to move around or there would be any type of noises, you hear something outside and it wakes you up instantly. That's because you're in light sleep. In this stage, you're sensitive to your surroundings. You have muscle contractions in this, and they're otherwise known as hypnic myoclonia. And when you wake up or somebody wakes you, you'll have fragmented visual images. So you'll see things a little blurry when you come out of the cycle and somebody kind of wakes you up. Then there's stage 2, where your brain waves start to slow down, becoming disengaged from your surroundings because you're starting to fall deeper into sleep. Your breathing and your heart rate remain the same though, but your body temperature begins to drop. So sleeping in something like a cold room helps in this stage. Then there's stage 3. In stage 3 specifically, these slow brain waves are called delta waves. That's the only thing that one of the only things that differentiate between stage 3 and stage 4. There's not much that are different because once you hit stage 2 and start to fall to 3, it gradually goes down from 2 to 3 very quickly, and from 3 to 4 it's almost the same thing. Now, in 3 and 4 are considered when you experience something called deep sleep. It's hard to wake you up. It's the most restorative sleep you'll have. Your blood pressure begins to drop. Your breathing starts to get a lot slower. Your muscles are relaxed. The blood supply starts to go, and your blood supply to your muscle increases, tissue growth and tissue repair occurs. And this is the stage where you'll get energy. Hormones are released, and the hormones that are released are essential for growth and development and muscle development. Then we finally have the REM sleep, or rapid eye movement. Your breath starts to be more frequent, irregular, and normally occurs about 90 minutes after you already fell asleep. Now, you only spend 25% of your night in this stage, and it can occur every 90 minutes. But every time it occurs every 90 minutes, and it happens for a little bit, and then it can happen another 90 minutes later. And every time this cycle keeps going, it lasts longer each time. So it's kind of like you go through the stages continuously. And you can dream through all of the stages. The stage you seem to remember the most is REM because you're so much further in sleep. Now, when you're in REM, this is the sleep that affects your performance during the day. This is the sleep where your muscles completely switch off. This is where you're most relaxed and you're just there. Now that you're in the stage where you can dream, What are dreams? Dreams are vivid, and they can feel very, very real. And when you're feeling them, you can experience any type of emotion. Sad, happy, angry. You can feel scared, like you're falling from a building. It all ranges, and there's no limitation to that. Some experts suggest that we dream at least 4 to 6 times a night, and they're stories and images that we create in our own minds. There's no definitive reason why we do dream, according to some experts, and there is no purpose or meaning, according to some experts as well. But considering there's other opinions and different studies, other researchers do insist that there is and are necessary, that dreams are necessary for mental, emotional, and physical health. Researchers continue to conduct studies trying to come to a conclusion on if the REM cycle actually, or if your dreams actually do have a meaning, or if it's just normal brain activity. In WebMD's article, many experts say that dreams exist to help solve problems in our lives, incorporate memories, or process different emotions. The meaning behind it all, and what does it really mean? Are there specified meanings for what takes place in your dreams? It depends. It depends on what you believe in, because if you believe in that what you're dreaming is what happened in life, then it's because of your own personal experience, and some people feel that they can relate objects and things in their dreams to real life. That's why some experts say it doesn't have a meaning, because those people don't feel that tie to their dreams. It ranges on opinion, and there are different types of religions and cultures that heavily believe in the meanings of dreams, and that it can impact you in your future, or that you can recall the future. Some say that dreams reflect our own underlying thoughts and feelings. And now, if I don't get enough sleep, does it affect my health? Yes, entirely. There's the most common sleep disorders are insomnia, where you can't sleep, sleep apnea, which is a disorder that interrupts your breathing during sleep. There's restless leg syndrome, where you want to constantly move your legs because you get that itchy, uncomfortable feeling, and you only feel relieved by it when you're moving. And then there's sleep attacks or narcolepsy, which is when it's literally a sleep attack. You're fine 1 minute and then you're asleep. That's like, it's like Sleeping Beauty. They made fun of it in Shrek. I hope that I helped you discover things about your sleep and answered any questions you had pertaining to the sleep cycle, concluding the importance of getting a full night's rest and what it impacts pertaining to your quality of life. You think you get enough sleep, and are you fully rested? How does your sleep routine affect you daily? I want to thank you for your time and your interest in sleep, and I hope that you have a better quality of life.
Thank you.